All right, so for all of you who've been watching The Mysterious Case of the Tang Palace, we need to talk. We're going to do a deep dive into the character that everyone is obsessed with, Xiao Huaijin. We're going to break down all those highlight moments, what makes him so unforgettable, from his brilliant mind to his silent devotion.
Let's just start with this quote, because, wow, doesn't this just say it all? This line perfectly captures the two sides of him, you know? On one hand, he's this super serious, by-the-book official. But when it comes to Li Pei, he's all warmth and protection. It's that contrast that really gets you.
So, the show's producer used this metaphor to describe their relationship, the sword and the sheath. But what does that actually mean? Well, it's pretty much the key to understanding their entire dynamic. Think about it. Li Pei is 100% the sword. She's brilliant, she's sharp, and she just dives headfirst into danger to get to the truth. And Xiao Huaijin? He's her sheath. But see, he's not there to hold her back or slow her down, not at all. His job is to be that steady, protective presence she can always come back to. And this is exactly how he does it. He's always there, literally standing behind her, giving her that support. He's doing all these insane calculations with the stars to help her cases. And, the second she gets hurt, who's the first person on the scene? Always him. This is a guy who lives by a very strict code, but for her, he'll break every single rule. It's that quiet strength, that rock-solid foundation that makes them so incredible to watch. And a huge part of that comes from just how smart he is. Okay, so we've got the protector, the sheath, but that's only one piece of the puzzle. A massive part of why we love Xiao Huaijin is his brain. I mean, this guy is basically the Tang Dynasty's Sherlock Holmes, using science and logic in an age of superstition. Seriously, how does he do it? Well, Xiao Huaijin isn't about guesswork or gut feelings, no way. He uses astronomy, cold, hard logic, real evidence. It's why fans started calling him the Tang Dynasty's Tao Bai Bei. But here's the cool part. He's not trying to tell the future with the stars. He's using them to read the past. Remember the moon phase case? This is a perfect example. A maid claims she saw a ghost. Spooky, right? But what does Xiao Huaijin do? He just looks up at the moon. He sees the phase, and boom, he knows she's lying, because the moon was all wrong for the night she's talking about. Just like that. The ghost is a person. No drama, just pure, brilliant logic. It's one of those classic moments that just shows you how his mind works. And then there's this line, the confidence. After he does his thing with the Big Dipper and all these other clues in the sky, he pinpoints the assassin's location and just says it. The culprit is right here. And guess what? He's right. It just goes to show his brain power isn't just for show. It literally saves lives. So he's a genius. We get it. But his brain is only half the story, isn't it? The real gut punch, the stuff that really gets you, happens when he's not saying a word. This is where we get into what fans call his God-tier acting. It's all in the eyes. And we absolutely have to talk about the pond rescue. I mean, come on. It's one of the most iconic scenes in the entire show. Let's break this highlight moment down, because it's just a masterclass in saying everything without saying anything. Right before he jumps in, just watch his face. His brows lock up, his hands are clenched on his robes. The calm, cool official we know? He's gone. This is just pure, raw panic. He's not thinking, he's just reacting, and all that matters is getting to her. And as he pulls her out of that freezing water, you see his throat just bobbing. He's supposed to be this completely self-possessed guy, right? But in that moment, he is absolutely breathless with fear. And it's not for himself, it's all for her. His whole mask just completely crumbles. Then they're back on the shore. And this is the part that just kills me every time. He can't even look at her. He lowers his eyes like a kid who's done something wrong. He's not acting like a hero. He's just completely overwhelmed by how much he feels. And that's it, right there. That's how he shows his love, through this total heartbreaking vulnerability. And then, this is the moment. The one time he just completely shatters. He's carrying her through this insane rainstorm, and he screams this line at her. It's just devastating. He's basically saying his entire world, everything he's built his life on, the stars, the logic, all of it is worthless if she's not in it. So, okay, we've got this super cool, super smart, deeply passionate character. But what about the guy who plays him? Let's talk about the actor, Wang Xingyue, because the difference between him and Xiao Huaijin is just adorable. I mean, just look at this. On one side, you have Xiao Huaijin, the cold-faced official, the stoic guardian. On the other, you have Wang Xingyue, who fans call a lop-eared rabbit. The intense, composed character versus the guy who gets so shy he has to hide his face. It's such a great contrast. And the stories are the best. Apparently, he literally covers his face when he has to watch his own romantic scenes. Or he'll be trying to give this intense, loving look and just end up staring off into space. There's even a story where he was so scared of hurting his co-star that he barely even touched her blindfold, his fingers just kind of hanging in the air while he's whispering, "I'm afraid I'll hurt you." You can't make this stuff up. It's why fans say they look up to the character, Xiao Huaijin, but they just want to give snacks to the actor Wang Xingyue.
So what is it? What's the secret sauce that makes a character stick with you like this? Is it the sharp intellect that solves impossible crimes? The silent, unwavering devotion? Or is it maybe the delightful discovery of the super sincere person behind the role? For Xiao Huaijin, it's gotta be that perfect blend of all three. And that's what makes him a character we're gonna be talking about for a long